You won't believe what she did this time. She filled the entire creek behind my property with concrete, just because I refused to pay her special fee, and I thought it was another petty HOA stunt until the rain came and changed everything. I've lived here for years, quietly minding my own business, but she made it her mission to control every inch of the neighborhood. When I refused to join her private club, she sent heavy machinery to my land and started pouring concrete over the natural creek, destroying decades of flowing water. I tried reporting it, but the HOA board ignored every complaint. I watched quietly, knowing that nature has its own way of teaching lessons. Weeks passed, and the creek was gone, replaced by a cold gray slab of concrete. Then the storm hit. Heavy rain poured down relentlessly, and water had nowhere to go. I could see from my porch as the land behind her million-dollar homes began to flood. First, the lower yards filled. Then basements started to leak, and soon her luxurious neighborhood was sitting in a swamp of her own making. She ran from house to house, shouting at contractors, but nothing worked. All her rules, fines, and authority meant nothing against the water she tried to control. I stayed on my dry land, silently smiling as the irony unfolded. The final twist came when I discovered her brand new garage, filled with all her valuables, completely underwater while my property remained untouched. Every expensive car and piece of equipment was ruined, and her screams of frustration echoed through the neighborhood. I realized that sometimes revenge doesn't need planning, it only needs patience and letting nature take its course. I had done nothing, yet the consequences were hers alone. Watching her struggle reminded me that arrogance and greed often blind people to reality, and no amount of power can stop what's meant to happen. As the sun set over the flooded homes, and I sipped my coffee in peace, I couldn't help but wonder how she would recover from this. So, I ask you, if nature could teach someone a lesson for their arrogance, what would you let it do to them?